No longer sponsored by DavisMusicPro.com. What's up, everybody? This is brought to you solely by the willpower and means of the co-hosts. And this is episode number 40 of Comedy by Coincidence. Glad to be here. We're all barely hanging in there. Ty's like, I know we're off camera at the moment, but Ty's like dying or something. I'm barely hanging. Ty, you're holding this one down to start off. I'll wake up as like I said, Ty is dying on camera or something. I don't know what's going on. Die young. Live free. Ty young. That was his name. No appreciation. What's happening, people? Can you see me, brother?
I can see you, man. Can you see me?
Yeah, dude. How are you doing today?
Pretty good, pretty good. Looks like the video is skipping again, which will be fine. That's gonna be the usual, I guess. That's stupid cellular. You know, like with all the progress in the world, is still like, God damn it! I just want perfect. I want perfect video everywhere, and it's just not possible.
It's just not possible.
You know?
I mean, you are on the other side of the globe, so I'm just amazed that I can kick it with you and have these special conversations, right? So
they're fucking special, all right.
fuck yeah. Oh, there we go. Already dropping it. Yeah,
Oh
dude.
shit.
Oh well, we're off
Can
the
you-
books
can-
already. There goes the monetization. It's all right.
Oh well, we broke that shit early. You know, whatever. There's a certain point where you just got to stop caring about the money.
Yeah.
And
100.
I think I reached that point. I'm just here to try out some jokes, see if I can get people to at least chuckle, and move on with their day. You know, that's why I went all the way out to the woods for this. You know, I really wanted it to be something special. Give because it's a new country, right? And I just wanted people to look at it and be like, "Wow, that's fucking France.
Woo!
Looks
Yeah.
like woods."
Are you in France right now?
Exactly. Yeah, I'm in France. Switched countries. Drove through two to get, I left one, drove through one, and got here. I basically went to like the Delaware of Europe. You know, it's called Luxembourg.
Okay.
Didn't stop, just used the gas station. But have you ever met somebody that like actually stopped in Delaware? You know, I don't know a single person that ever stopped in Delaware.
Only white people. Only white people.
Yeah, maybe I don't know.
No, it's all
who the fuck lives? I know one guy who bought a house in Delaware for his parents. I don't know if he lives there, but he's from New Jersey. And
Was he
if made
white?
a conscious decision. Yeah, like if he moved
100.
to Delaware,
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Anyways, I've never met anybody from Luxembourg either, so I kind of feel that. You know what I mean? And I've never met anybody who's like, guess where I just was? Check out all these pictures from when I was in Luxembourg.
Wow.
Exactly.
Luxembourg. It's fun to say, though. It's like the
Makes you feel real
Warrensburg
fancy.
of Europe. It's the Warrensburg of Europe. 100%.
But it's all European-y, so it has an O instead of a U, so it's less than Borg. Like,
Borg.
so I'm going.
Yeah.
You gotta say it like a German accent. I'm going to Luxembourg, and we will have a forbidden time. That's not a German accent. That's
Better watch out.
horrible.
You're in the French woods. You might get shot. Shooting, shouting
Fuck it,
German
bring
shit
it.
like that, bro. But
I am. I'm going to it was described to me as a French Elvis tonight. I'm going to a concert tonight. It's
French
I
Elvis.
think his name is, it's French Elvis. So I expect a crowd of old people and then like people who have no idea what the fuck's going on.
I think. Gosh. Can I hold before you tell me his name? Please hold off. Who was the guy that Madame Lynch taught us about in French? Who she said was the French Elvis? Because we learned about this. This was a thing we had to learn about back in high school. Oh my God!
I remember the song and I cannot remember his name.
Do you remember the song? Because if you can tell me the song,
the older song or the newer song?
It's like the older one.
I love how her name was Madame Lynch.
Yeah, I mean we had to.
I don't know why it seemed.
It's what she addressed herself as. I mean,
I can look it up with those lyrics, but let me try to see if I can find the guy.
We're gonna seem like we're cultured over here. I'm at least remembering shit today. That's cool. 10 a.m. and I'm over here thinking.
Oh,
That's
Marcel Amont. Is that who we were talking about?
No, not at all.
Damn
His
it.
name is Jean Baptiste Gargon.
Okay.
So I don't know if you like. We were told it's a French rock group, and then all of a sudden, like we looked it up, and it was like a dude with an acoustic guitar on a dirt road, staring off in the distance, like there's something to look at.
He's just checking out.
It's just like, oh shit. We're sorry, what?
No, I'm listening. Just being an active listener.
Oh yeah. Well, I lost that train of thought, so it sucked. I kind of like my roommate listened up his music, and he was just like, "Yeah, it's kind of like country stuff." So I'll go for like one or two songs. So I'm gonna get a little bit of culture tonight for the first time in never, and then I'm going to just people watch. I'm gonna see what this crowd does. I really want like an old lady to just get like really excited, jump on her husband's shoulders, and then just be like, pumping it. Like, you ever look at the pictures of the Beatles where
they're getting
the girlfriend's on top of the guy's shoulders, and she's just like, I want to fuck John Lennon so bad, and the guy's just standing there just like, God, why'd I buy these tickets? You know what I mean? I want to see that, but like geriatric. I don't know why. It would be fucking hilarious.
I don't think she'll be sitting on his shoulders. You know what I mean? That's puts too much risk on both their lives. So, but Dr. Evil had another comment.
Garcon, it's John Baptiste Garcon. Are you kidding? She's gonna go all out. She'll risk a hip. Like a hip would be the minimum that she risks.
If he just gets a eye on her and invites her backstage, yeah.
Did we say it was Johnny Holiday or Marcel Amont? Allez les Bleus was the soccer one.
Okay.
If that's the one you were thinking of.
Yeah, I kind of.
Or if you were thinking of
what was the other guy's name?
The Love Song was the Marcel guy, but Johnny Holiday.
Johnny Holiday was who I was thinking about.
Okay.
But it's not
Are you
him
talking about the song everybody knows?
Nope, not talking about that at all, sir.
Suck on some titties, bing bang bong, bing bang bong. That one?
Nope.
All right.
That's okay. Just talking about class and cultural stuff over here. Trying to remember who the rocker was, and it was Johnny Holiday, who was the French Elvis.
I was singing that song to myself the other day, believe it or not. Like, in French. Couldn't remember the guy's name. Remembered all the words.
I don't believe you.
I don't believe you. On est tous ensemble, c'est le grand jour, la France est de vous.
But that song's about the French soccer team too, bro. They go hard on that song.
Allez les Bleus, on est tous avec vous.
French is still pretty
good. Shit.
I told you, I remember the words. I couldn't remember his damn name. But the passion.
Do we have an applause thingy? Because that deserves one.
Oh, man. Let me see.
We
Sound
don't,
it.
We might.
because we don't deserve it.
We don't.
But no,
Damn, what the
the
dog
singing
doing?
was tremendous. Singing was tremendous. I'm saying us as in Ty and I, not
Oh,
you. Obviously, you're a gifted and skilled individual. God damn, I want to die this morning. The camera got me. Camera got me honest today. Holy shit. Oh, fucking god. So Ty's over there
but, like,
freaking puffing it up and popping tabs and shit. I'm gonna fucking take a second, smoke them if you got them, guys.
Okay, yeah. Today I am drinking Carlsquell, Beer Blanc. It's a blonde beer, and it is 7.8 or 7,8%. I'll raise it up a little bit so you guys can see it. And it is best described as beer. Nothing special, just beer.
Just beer.
It's like if you ever had a Hamm's beer or like something below PBR and Budweiser, but above Natty Light,
Yeah.
Milwaukee's best, or a Coors. It's just beer. That's the range we're drinking at today.
Okay.
Nice.
Hey,
Lots of
so
excitement from the
when'd you
non-drinking
get
crowd.
to France?
Thursday. So 2 days ago, something like that.
Hell yeah. So have you scoped out the open mic scene in France?
Well, right now I'm in a small town amongst small towns. The nearest large town is 45 minutes by cab away.
Yeah.
Or something like that. So non-existent here. I unfortunately did find an open mic in Antwerp. Emailed the guy, and it's French speaking only. So like, if I went there and tried my English shit out, everybody would just stare at me. It'd be
It'd be bad.
worthless
Yeah, it'd be
in a
bad.
weird way. So instead, I decided to go engage in some culture of well, not culture, the nightlife, I should say, of Antwerp, and a lot of bars, just a lot of bars, a lot of drinking. However, I did find my favorite whiskey of all time in Antwerp, which is it's the Wild Geese Irish Soldiers and Heroes. I got the single malt whiskey, but I love that brand. It's very hard to find. Only three locations sell them in the United States, 2 in California, and 1 near where I live in Florida. So, it works out for me. I lucked out,
That's tremendous. You found some. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Currently, my favorite whiskey right now is this. It's called Pecan Whiskey by Backwoods, and different company than the Backwoods cigar brand. But goddamn, bro, it tasted like pecan syrup. But
Pecan syrup.
I will say you don't want a syrupy whiskey. You know what I mean? If there's too much syrup in it, that shit like hurts. Like a Jim Beam or a Jim Apple. That shit's so syrupy.
Yeah,
This was, when I say pecan syrup, it tasted like it, but it's not as viscous. It's a little more like water. So it's not as thick. It's the perfect
like
viscosity.
It's they
pours
put the
like a
whiskey in
bourbon.
barrel and okay. That sounds mighty fun. No, it's the sugar, man.
Yeah.
It's always the sugar. Like when you get a really bad hangover, how many times when you got a really bad hangover were you drinking wine or you were drinking
some really syrupy shit?
And shit.
For me, man, if I'm drinking liquor, I drink it straight, but the like more syrupy, more sugary shit still fucks me. Like I can't drink American honey anymore just because of how sweet it is and syrupy. That shit's thick though. That's what I'm talking about with the viscosity stuff,
Exactly.
Worst night of my life was drinking Bird Dog blackberry whiskey. First and only time I ever drank it. I love blackberry whiskey. My aunt used to make it homemade. And that was like very very liquidy as opposed to thick, right? I'm so fucking up my terms
Okay.
here. I'm sure real bourbon connoisseurs are like, Chris, what the fuck are you talking about? But
I'm more interested in your aunt who's fucking bootlegging blackberry booze up and down St. Louis corridor, or wherever she is from.
That's how you know it's Christmas time around the Irish.
Exactly. Make a good moonshine. Start running that shit. Start your own sport again.
I will also say this: she made the best blackberry. She makes the best blackberry whiskey, and she makes the best sandwiches called Judy sandwiches. And for them to be perfect, the way I like them, they have to be kept in a cooler and gotten soaked a little bit, so they're like half soggy. But it just makes it. You know what I mean? It makes it. I swear.
Well, I can honestly say I don't like this lady anymore because she's naming her shit after herself. That's awful narcissistic of her. Like,
dude, if you had this sandwich, you'd be like, I want a Judy sandwich every day the rest of my life. Fuck yeah, you know what I mean? They're that good, though. If you make something that good, you can name it whatever the fuck you want.
The cucumber sandwiches.
Those are pretty good.
Judy sandwich. There's so many innuendos that you can go into. It's just like, oh, I love a Judy sandwich. Me and Judy, great sandwich. You can go.
This is my aunt we're talking about. Be respectful. Be respectful.
I'm trying to be. It's just I have a dirt brain.
Take it a different. Go somewhere else. Let's get off the topic. Anyways, that was going about as bad as your set in Luxembourg could have gone. Antwerp. Antwerp.
That's fair. All right, we'll protect Chris's family's integrity.
Let's see what else is going on. So again, guys, hey, it's early enough in the show. Next Friday, March 11th, Forgiving Tree is playing a show at the Broadway Boat Bar in St. Louis City proper, with two other bands, Servid Day and the Tyler Samuels Project. And Forgiving Tree's headlining. We're going to do 2 sets. We have like 2 hours worth of material for y'all. It's all new shit. I want to see y'all out there if you're in the Missouri or Illinois or St. Louis area. You know what I'm saying? Come on out. Friday, March 11th. It's going to be from 8 p.m. to like 12 a.m. Okay? Come on out. Get your drink on with us. We're going to rock the fuck out. So come out.
Oh, you're a bitch. You're just going to sit at home and do nothing but watch Netflix again. You're already scraping the bottom of the barrel of the Netflix. You're thinking about joining out to the YouTube family of addiction instead of going out to Chris's show. It's one night. It's one night. You just go out, have a couple drinks, say hello to some people for once, be friendly and all that. Just go out and see Chris play.
Because if people are coming out to see me, those are cool people too, man. They probably think exactly like you. So come on out, kick it with them. They're probably just as cool as you are. So
some serious good cop, bad cop going on here. Chris is like, come to the show, and Ty's like, I'll take out your knees if you don't.
Exactly. Kansas City is only 4.5 hours away. It's 4.5 hours to see your buddy Chris play. What the fuck? Like, what else? You're going to get off at... All right, you get off at 6, okay? Don't even go home. Just eat. Do yourself a favor. Slobber down a gas station hot dog. Drive down, see Chris. He's playing 8 to 12. If you get there at 10...
We don't even... Yeah, we don't go on till 10, guys. Come on, get out there. You got time.
Exactly.
You got 2 opening bands, bro.
Out. That's what I'm saying. The only reason why I'm not going there is because the flight there would be, if I leave on the 11th, I wouldn't get there until the 12th. You see the logistical problem in this? But you're in Kansas City, or you're in Warrensburg, or you're just like 4 hours away from St. Louis. Don't be a bitch. Just get in your car and go.
What are you thinking? Don't be a bitch. Come on down. Come on down.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be crazy. 4-hour drive? That sounds like 4 hours to get stoned before the show. No, I'm playing. I'm playing, guys.
Exactly.
Advocate.
Live it up a little bit.
Live
you
it
can
up.
sleep in your car in St. Louis. It's okay. Half the people in St. Louis sleep in their car already. Like, you'll blend in. Trust me, it will be fine. Hey, you're going to be fortunate half, all right? No bitching. Oh man, that's too harsh. Should have dialed that back. Should have dialed that back.
No, it's okay. What's your when are you coming back to the States?
End of March. End of March, I come back to the States. April, the schedule's looking hectic, and then after that, it's the great unknown. I have not been told anything other than I might go to Australia, which would be fun. Because if I'm in Australia and you're in the United States, technically, if we're talking to each other, it's a time travel message, because you're in the past. I'm talking to the past while I'm in the future. I'm a day ahead of you guys. Let you know what's going on in the future. Give you stock tips. Tell you what streets to avoid because something's about to go down. I'll let you know.
Bro, that's so cool. We're gonna have to use that stock tip thing, cause, yo, it's like GTA up in this bitch.
Exactly. But unbeknownst to Chris, I will be swinging out to St. Louis. I'm thinking before I go to Australia or shortly thereafter. We need to do some more in-person shows. Get rid of this lag shit.
Okay, well, before you book anything, hit me up about dates, because Chris is going to be traveling a lot in the next couple of months. Not that it's not possible. We can make it happen.
Of course.
Before you book something, double check with me.
No. I'm plane tickets these days are fucking outrageous.
Because that's how we'll end up getting 6 solo tie episodes in a row.
Hey, I'm okay with that. We'll lose the graphics and all that, but I'm not above a little B&E. I'll just break into Chris's place. It'll all work out.
That's what I'm saying. You'll be the only one in the studio. It'd be like, God damn it, how do I even work this thing?
I know nothing.
No, it's all good. Woo. All right. Well, we'll be happy to have you back in the States, bro. You got any other countries you're going to?
Nope. France is the
final
last
destination
one that I can officially talk about. It was
oh my God, dude.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. That was
rape.
Beer burp.
I smell that over here, bro. Fuck.
I'm pretty sure you guys can smell that coming out of your phone.
Oh man, I felt that one.
It just rolled out. It was like I was just trying to be Rick from Rick and Morty.
Bro, you look like you were about to vom, bro.
Man.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
I don't even remember what I was saying.
No, I don't either, man. You got me.
We just got to Antwerp, right? And we were like, sweet, the Netherlands is really close. There's a disc golf course up there. We'll go play some disc golf and then we'll come home. And then we were just about to do it. We got an email. It was like, you're not allowed to leave the country you're supposed to be in. It was like, what? I thought we were in the EU. And it was like, nope, do not go to Amsterdam. Do not go to Luxembourg. Do not go anywhere except where you're going. I got to go to Luxembourg because it was on the way to where I was supposed to be. So I lucked out that way. But
that's some bullshit. That's some bull honky, bro. Can't I just go over to Amsterdam? Y'all don't want no fun, bro. Amsterdam's like the size of fucking Rhode Island or something. Come on now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
It's in the vicinity. Let me split it,
Well, I understand the intention behind it because if you have a group of 80 people, or, it comes out to about 100 people. We had a day off in Antwerp. If you tell 100 people that they're allowed to go where the fuck they want to go to in Amsterdam, it's 4 hours away. A solid 100% of them are going to Amsterdam. Like, we're going to go see some stuff, do some stuff. We're not staying in Antwerp. We got to be there the rest of the time. There's plenty of time to explore that city on the days we are working. So it's like they had to lock that down quick and take away hopes and dreams, and children cried because of this. Like it was a travesty.
That is a travesty.
But they had to do it.
I was hoping we might get some passerbys that we could interview, but that's okay. I appreciate the view.
It was like I've been out in the woods for about 4 hours now. It feels like it's actually 2 hours. And like I found a lake with a bunch of fucking people, so there'd be a whole bunch of background noise and stuff.
Yeah.
And like there was a fountain in the, like it would have been a nice view if nobody was there, you know.
Right.
Because the audio would be all fucked. And then I found a motocross course where there were bikes, you know, that's engines. I thought that would be cool. We could pretend I was like, you know, hiding from soldiers in Ukraine or something. But then I just felt like that's a little insensitive. You know, there's people fighting.
Good thinking. Good thinking. Tremendous.
You know, I actually thought about it for a second. So, you know,
hey,
and then I just.
When I'm storyboarding for podcasts, yeah, nothing's off the table ideas wise, but yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, it's one of those based off the news. Their struggle is about to get fucking
real.
Worse. So
yeah.
you know,
yeah,
it's time to show some sympathy before you can actually start cracking the real jokes, the after the fact jokes.
Did you say sympathy? Sympathy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is not my first beer of the day.
This is
I'm not drunk. I swear I'm not an alcoholic, but this is not my first beer of the day. I've been walking in the woods. Like, what do you expect from me?
I feel you, and it's like, what time is it over there? Just for, I'm curious.
Almost 5, maybe 6. Somewhere between the hours of 5 and 6. I don't know what time it is.
It is exactly 10:44 over here in the morning.
So then it is 5:45, 44 over here in the evening.
Tremendous.
So, but I mean, these are some swell-looking woods. If I'm gonna, you know,
no, it is. I like it too. I do feel like this is the last sight some poor German soldier, but some poor French allied soldiers saw as they were being stormed out here.
Oh no! Fuck me.
He's like, I want to see some comments on that. Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna give a running narration of what just fucking happened because it's a real travesty in my life. So I had the microphone case sitting down there. Thought it was in a good position. It was not. It just took a tumble, and my hearing aids are in that case, and now they're in the fucking ground. So this is a good lesson for everybody, I guess. When you buy expensive shit, don't put it precariously on the fucking branches, because then you get leaves in the fucking microphones. And okay, that one should be pretty good. Oh, that one lucked out. It fell on the case, so we're working out. We're going good. All right. And then we're just gonna leave that on the ground, drag it out for easy access later.
I think we should clip this, bro.
Yeah, that's me being done. Just like that. Excellent.
He's off camera 100%, and he's back.
I'm back. All right.
Hey, I'm glad that it wasn't a travesty right there. It'll be okay.
Oh, it could have easily been. You know, it's like I've had hearing aids my entire life, and I have 2 sisters that also wear hearing aids. If we ever have my mom on for some weird coinky-dink reason, it will be to discuss this exact topic of what we did to our hearing aids. You know, we I lost power. Did I lose power? What the fuck? No, I'm a fucking mess. Good Lord.
No, that's okay. I say we clip this, bro. Me being a smart guy should have paused the podcast, but I mean, this is quality content, I think. So
no, it's a running it's just going to be a running cascade of problems. It just happens. But,
troubleshooting, dude.
Growing up, one of us ate our hearing aids, threw them out of a moving car.
One of you ate your hearing aid?
Flushed them down the toilet, fed them to a dog. Yeah,
you don't have to out anybody, but I just heard 3 possible culprits. So Jesus Christ, y'all are some savages.
Oh yeah. Oh, I mean, you ever hear the case about like a kid that's grown up isolated? Like this is some real sad stuff, where like the kid grows isolated and gets raised by dogs.
Yeah, feral kids.
So they only they talk like a dog, like they do the barking and the yipping like a dog. They can't make human sounds. The worst case among us didn't have hearing aids for 2 years, so we didn't really understand human speech for 2 years. Yeah, the Neanderthal is going to come out, and civilization is going to be a little less important.
I got you. Bro, I have this terrible joke just sitting in the back of my head, and I'm trying not to say it so hard.
Dude,
I'm just trying not to.
It's comedy by coincidence. Say them.
No, I don't want to, offend nobody, right? I love you guys. I want to say this with the most love and respect for everybody. Because, if you're listening to this, you my Goombas, bro. And you guys mean the world to me, bro. And I guess that's why I'm proud to say that I'm just hip with the deaf. You know what I mean? I'm hip as shit with the deaf. You know what I mean? They fucking love me. But
this guy loves you, but I'm gonna be honest, deaf people are assholes. Assholes. Like, myself included, like, just assholes. All right, bear with me here for a second, all right? You ever, the whole trope, like, a foreigner will come into a restaurant and pretend not to know English to avoid giving a tip?
Yeah.
That's deaf people every single time, because they just wave their hands and like, I point at their throat and be like, this shit don't work, bro. Like, what? Give me the receipt, and that's what I'm paying. Like, tipping doesn't exist in the deaf community. No, they're the only group of people that can really walk around America and say every slur possible and get away with it. All right, it's one of those like. I want to go down a road I shouldn't.
No, that's what I'm saying, bro. I wasn't trying to take us here. You know what I mean? I don't want to get the entire deaf community. Ty just goes off camera to do a bump real quick. Like that's what it's starting to feel like.
Cocaine here in the woods is the best way to do it. See, Chris, like this is the great dichotomy of the show, because in my head I'm like, if we piss off the entire deaf community, get in some like their networks and stuff, it's like, damn, our podcast is so fucking good. Deaf people are listening to it, and that's physically impossible. Like, it's like we're hitting it so hard that all deaf people are offended and they've never even heard it. Like,
from my understanding, the captions on our podcast are always fucked up too when you put on the closed captioning, so who knows? We might be fine.
We might be fine, or we're now the most famous podcast ever because we managed to get deaf people pissed off. Like, let's do it, bro. Let's do it. What are the jokes?
I'd rather get deaf people pissed off than pissed on, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I think a lot of people would like that,
Oh, that's an easy one, but that's my grandpa's joke. Shout out to him.
In all seriousness, though, like, deaf people can be pretty cool. Like, they're not all assholes. Let's not generalize, but
yeah, let's
pull it back.
Pull it back.
Say mad love and respect, and all that stuff.
I'm gonna have fun writing out. In today's episode, we talk shit on deaf. No, mad love and respect, guys. Mad love and respect. Do you have any comedy news?
At the same time, fuck them,
Do you have any comedy news?
Comedy news. Let me think here. Dave Chappelle's in the news again for some random bullshit he did, as always. Joe Rogan's in the news again for some random bullshit he said, as always. Let me see here. Kill Tony's still doing really good. Yeah, I got nothing.
Tim
It's
Dillon
so
had
weak.
that Ukrainian comedian on his podcast. That's worth watching if you guys haven't seen that. That was kind of cool.
Mm,
That,
that's a really good episode to highlight Tim's comedy. It's
that was a
I
great
don't.
episode. Dude,
Mhm.
he was like, I want to support you. I'm definitely sending money, but I want you to know these Russian banks, they're sponsoring all of this, so I might. Just love. I love
And then
Tim
also
Dillon.
at the same time, he's like, "I'm going to send you some money, but I need some content. You need to send me some videos, some audio clips. Like, I need some content for this."
What else do I know? I don't have any real comedy news either. It's been kind of a light week.
It's been a light week. People are between the paychecks. The cocaine's just not free flowing like it was. We're at the end of February, so it's
White
no
people
longer
can't
as black
dance anymore.
comedians. Wait, what? Black people can't dance anymore? What are
No,
you
I
saying?
said white people can't. When the cocaine is not flowing, white people do not have rhythm. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I would agree with that completely. That's completely. I heard something completely else that I shall not repeat. Because it's not worth doubling back. But people. It's what we haven't done in a while. And we'll get to Savage of the Week next because that's next. So, but could we do a brief interlude into Florida Man? Let's see how Florida's holding up. They're is that possible? Is that okay? Like what's up? I know I'm throwing a curveball, so you gotta move and shit.
Making me.
I just like to see Chris improvise on the spot. Make him move and figure out shit. Make him think.
I'm not. It's too early. Give me a second. Y'all get to look in my beautiful face for a minute.
I know you're so far away from the camera all the time, Chris. The close up for the viewers is just spectacular every single time.
Hold on, almost there. Whoa. All right. So let's see. Florida man hits family, runs over girl at the
Damn.
land gas station, deputies say.
Why the fuck is Florida doing some Missouri shit? That's sad.
Yeah, come on, man. And this is they got 3 stories on this same guy. That sucks. Intentionally ran over 2 kids, their mother with car. That sucks. So Florida on that Missouri bullshit.
In other news, the truck was okay. So for all you Ford fans out there, the truck was fine. The family died, but the truck was fine. So don't shed a tear for the truck, only for the family.
Putin made me do it. Florida man tells cops after caught speeding. Florida man blames Putin. Jesus Christ, dude.
Where's he from? Does it say where he's from?
I'm trying.
Like whereabouts in
go.
Florida?
Hold on. Flagler County, Palm Coast. So somewhere on the coast.
Somewhere not popular. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is an attention whore, and that's okay with me.
Florida man indicted for fatal stabbing of elderly man.
Indicted. Excellent. Okay. You kill somebody. Yeah, you should probably go to jail. Not probably. You should.
A Florida man and his girlfriend had just reconciled. Then she threw his dog off a 7th floor balcony. Holy shit!
Oh shit!
Keep it together, people.
Okay.
And they put a picture of the puppy. It was a puppy. Why would you do that to me? It's terrible. Why would you do that, guys?
Is there a picture of the lady? Because she's gonna have. If you want a case point of crazy eyes, I bet like I would put all my chips into that pile. That this lady has crazy eyes.
I started, yeah. Before he could, Addison watched Shelley Nicole Vaughn pick up his 3-year-old pug, Bucky. Not.
Damn.
Did not put a picture of her in. That sucks ass, bro.
This idea is going to be a little far out there, but lynch mob. Can we bring back that habit for this lady? You know, I don't care what color she is or anything like that.
Okay, I got one that'll
that's
make
a
up for
3-year-old
that.
dog, man.
Florida man falls out of wheelchair into lake. Dog helps save him from drowning. Now that's a good girl. Tremendous.
Holy shit. This is a spectacular moment. The only feel-good story to come out of Florida in the last decade is this dog right here. You know,
let's see if we can find a picture.
This is once again we need a round of applause for that dog. That dog is a hero.
It was a beagle. Yeah, finally a feel-good story. What an ugly pooch.
Wait, is that the dog?
Cutie. The one on the left, though.
That's the dog that saved this man.
Yeah, is that right? Something's not adding up here.
No, that's another dog. Okay. That's a different dog. Because let me describe this dog picture I just saw. One eye. You know,
right.
left eye, right eye, completely missing. It's a little toy dog, like patchy as hell fur. You know, it was like I easily 9 pounds. I was astounded. I thought a 9-pound dog saved the guy who fell out of his wheelchair into a lake. You know, that should have made national news if that was the thing.
Okay, I got one more. Florida man gets on school bus, attacks driver in front of students, damaging the bus and injuring the bus driver. The driver was dropping off
what
a group
the fuck?
of students, forced his way on through the door to the bus and started cursing at the driver. Was mad about an incident that occurred earlier in the day but did not say what happened. He hit the driver, knocking a radio out of his hands, then spit on his left cheek. Okay. So, don't worry, Florida's still fucking insane, buddy. No worries. It'll
still
probably
insane.
Still be crazy as shit when you get back, too.
Oh, yeah. No, I wanted to do a mid-tour look at what I was missing, you know. Nothing exciting. I got my favorite stories coming out of the Florida is like whenever it involves reptiles, you know, it's like methed out reptile attacks a gas station for no reason, you know, like those crazy stories.
Alligator high on meth. Yeah, attacks school bus. Yeah, I feel tremendous.
Baby alligator used to rob a Wendy's. That was a real story.
Yeah, I remember that. You have anything you want to plug?
This podcast that people are listening to, Comedy by Coincidence, keep tuning in. Like and subscribe as much as you can.
Leave a comment. It helps a lot. But make sure you subscribe.
You know, tell your friends. Tell them specific episodes. I know we're still fairly new to the podcast game, and I love those of you that are sticking with us.
We had a
Just,
recent uptick in listenership. Not a whole lot, but like we had
yeah, you know,
more
just
listens
spread the
this last
words.
2 weeks than the whole of the show. So that was kind of cool, guys. Keep listening. And
Exactly.
thank you.
I'm
you
still
know?
working on the clips. You know, I'm still working on the clips. So if your friend doesn't want to commit to the whole hour-long episode, I understand.
Yeah.
But show them the clips. Hopefully that gets them to chuckle. You know, gets them to tune in. Just help us spread the word. Your podcast, Music and Motivation with Chris Davis. It's
That's a good one too.
going well.
Thank you, bro.
And check that out if you want like album of the week or something. And then the last thing I want to plug is our Savage of the Week. Chris, I believe it is your turn to choose a Savage of the Week. Who have you chosen?
Savage of the week this week. Savage of the week this week. Gotta be shout out to my man Adam, who just like I finally got to hang out with this cool other guitar dude who's in way too many bands. Way more than I could ever pull off at one time. So I think he was in something like 5 different projects he was telling me about, at the very least, among other shit he was doing. I was just like, wow, bro. You insane. So shout out to you, bro. Savage of the week. Mad love, mad respect. Right on.
Absolutely. What a savage. 5 bands. That's a lot of fucking time.
That's a lot. Talk about a way
That's
to make
a lot of time.
money off of what you love. So, what else? A couple things I want to say again. Come out March 11th, bro. Friday, 8 to 12 a.m. Broadway Boat Bar. Okay. Yeah, dude. That's all I really got this week. You got anything else for us, buddy?
Week for us too.
Fuck yeah. I'll definitely be back next week, but the last 2 weekends I'm gonna have a little trouble making it happen. We'll talk about it next week though, off camera. We'll figure it out. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. I really hope our fans enjoy these scheduling meetings during the podcast.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they do.
But
no, then they know. Give them a heads up, especially
exactly.
Hey, it's gonna be tough at the end of March, guys. If you're ever wondering, hey, where the episode didn't come out this week, what the fuck happened? I'm at least giving you the heads up. I'm giving you the heads up. What other podcast gives you that? You know what I mean? We're making it'd be different if we had sponsors that were paying us per episode and need to have a quota of episode numbers per month, but nobody's paying us yet. So pay us. Not we love you. We love you. That's all good. That's why we keep doing the YouTube thing.
You. And we're launching a Patreon, so you can get on there and pay us. No.
We might eventually.
Patreon's
that
not
wouldn't be
coming.
the worst idea, but for now, it's all free, dude, and we want to keep it free. So make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment, because that'll help keep it free. Okay?
Mm-hmm. I feel like we're turning into the YouTubers that, like, every single video, if you, there's some of them that's so formulaic where it's like, every 5 minutes, if you just go to the 5 minute mark, they say, comment, like, subscribe, and all that.
What do you think about that?
It,
I want to hear what you think in the comments. Yeah,
exactly.
We try not to.
Box opening video was just us opening a box. Let us know.
Right. Man, love and respect, everybody. We don't do you like that. You guys have a great rest of your week, and we'll be back next week. Okay.
Absolutely.
Mad love and respect.
Peace.
Have a good week, everybody.
You too. You too.
You too, Ty.